My name's Tony McCall, and this is McCall to Talk. We do podcasting, public speaking, and digital events. And in particular, today I want to talk to you quickly about education services that we offer. And this comes from quite a topsy-turvy life, let's say, from the outside, which is what looks like across the top. The very good time in business, which initially is what we're showing here, and you would think everything was brilliant, like a lot of people, but unfortunately, underneath the water or that iceberg, as you can see, there was a lot going on over the years that I kept to myself. And actually, I was into my 40s before I even spoke about things that had gone on in my childhood, which is what I think I can help people with now. And I've gone on to do some great things. I believe I've broken the cycle, and I've even gone and educated myself in some child well-being type courses like ACE. And a brief overview of my football career. So alongside business, I was always involved in sport. I decided, despite not having an education as such, because I couldn't, the post that and post injury, which I'd got a very serious injury at 17, that I went on and did my coaching badges, which I was really grateful for. And that was took me on an unbelievable journey of sport, which of course I want to share and show people that regardless of your background, regardless of your difficulties and whatever start you have, that you can still do something, which I think is defining success. One is breaking the cycle. Two, you can go on and be whatever you want to be. Even in the modern era of like AI will eliminate people based on education, but I've always overcome whatever problems were put in front of me, and that resulted in some great memories, particularly in sport, of course. And I've got a long experience as well in education from a work point of view. I don't really sort of didn't follow any mold really, so I had an idea about sport and something different that more people could participate in. Typically in studies classrooms, for example, two-thirds of pupils would say they want to be a professional footballer, and I went on and just developed my own game that in the studies we did, more people participated in than football. So that was brilliant. But the great thing about it was I went to over 200 schools and coached that to over 10,000 pupils with the most phenomenal feedback. That was followed, unfortunately, with another setback in life with health, unfortunately, in my family, and unfortunately we stepped away from that. But I guess that still hurts a bit today, actually, because the work we did and the feedback we did. So the work we do is with youths directly, whether it be keynote speech to a lot of people at once, or one-to-one mentoring and group work, and also podcasting. So whether that be coming into schools to get people that are willing, or even might think that that's an opportunity for them as well. So we could come into your school and do some direct work, but also I think with the teachers and people that work with youth, because there's a lot of very qualified people out there. If I come in, I can tell you some stories, but just being qualified doesn't mean you can necessarily empathise with what young people go through. I believe can. I'm not saying all of it, but a very traumatic and chaotic start to my teens, let's say, and young adult life. And we managed to break the cycle, as I call it, and I'd love to share that, I think. And we've done that with friends that are teachers, and they found it absolutely brilliant. And it was those that actually suggested we should come in and talk to people that work with young people to help them understand what it's actually like when you live inside that journey. And there's a little bit about where we service. We're based in Bedfordshire, but we'll go anywhere really. And we've got digital events that we can do, but obviously you can't beat being in front of people, in my opinion, if we can. And if you give us a look up or give us a shout, and hopefully if it's not too far away, we can come in and do something for free, just to give you a bit of a taster. So thanks for listening. It's www.mccalltotalk.com. You can email us at info@mccalltotalk.com. Thank you.